So it's recording day 2 of my 30-day challenge to do one-take videos only. I'm just back from the gym. Unfortunately, this morning I didn't quite squeeze in my usual recording time. I was like, nope, I want to make sure that I can complete this challenge for 30 days. So here I am in the afternoon and I'm supping on a little bit of this. So this, if you're wondering, is a combo of lion mane's mushroom powder and L-theanine. So because it's after 2 o'clock, I like to avoid caffeine after 2 o'clock. But this stuff doesn't taste that great. Usually I put this in with my black coffee. But wow, it is powerful in terms of getting the noggin ticking. So recently I was at an Imagine Golf event. If you've been following my stuff for a while, you know that that's one of the businesses that I work with. Awesome community, all about golf, and it's all about that human connection. And especially when I do, mainly my content is about the digital side of sales and marketing. A good old-fashioned business card is a rarity these days, but you need to use it in the right way. So let me tell you a story. I was at this event last month and there was a group of us sitting around the table and someone who was new to the group came up in conversation. He wasn't at the table, he came up in conversation. And one person said, oh yeah, I met him, he was a nice guy, he gave me his card. And then as the conversation proceeded, it turned out he'd given out his card to basically everyone who was sitting in that group. Not a good look. So if you're a B2B service-based business owner, and it's generally with B2B service-based businesses, it's a very high trust environment. So getting in the room with people is important. But a lot of people are torn on whether you need a business card these days or not. So I'm going to give my 10 cents on it. It's that old adage of when others zig, you want to zag, and vice versa. Right now, with AI, the amount of digital personalization that's going on between LinkedIn inboxes, email inboxes, it really is very, very noisy out there. So if you can get something like this, even though it's an old school medium, a business card can make a huge amount of difference if you use it the right way. So with my business card here, what I do is I actually got a foldable one. So one of the best strategies that you can use from a networking point of view is when you give someone your business card, and it doesn't need to be a foldable one like this, you want to write a personal note on there of some form. The reason why is that personal note will then make that business card a completely unique, one-of-a-kind thing. So I think that's a really good touch to have when you're using business cards. And the other one is on the back here, I've got a QR code. Now this is pretty dated mode. This is probably one of the very first business cards I ever got with my business 5 years ago. But why QR codes are good is it then allows you to bring in the digital side of things. So many CRMs now have the ability to add people who scan this code into your CRM. But if that's too technical for you, it's pretty easy to go onto LinkedIn, get your LinkedIn URL and create a QR code from that. That way, when people have your details, you can have the call to action, connect on LinkedIn and bring it to life that way. Because in the world of AI, it is really important to not forget about that human touch. Now, if you're a B2B business owner yourself and you want to learn about the digital side of things, there's a link below to my school group called the LinkedIn Founders Club. Give it a look. If you like it, request to join and we can chat further. Now, in this next video, YouTube reckons you should watch that because it's clearly very valuable to your algorithm. See you there. Bye.